Alright, we're about to not Pokemon Go. What? What? No time better than the present to figure out how the hell someone should talk to a camera and be an internet celebrity is not the word I'm looking for. No, not icon. Now I'm just naming cruises. That's great. I am definitely the girl that is behind the camera, taking pictures, taking videos. I have 75,000 photos on my iPhone 13 Pro. I figured I would take to the camera and be on the filming side of that and see what comes of it. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm so good at this, guys.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Hi, I am Amethyst. I am driving currently in my van, Addie, which I have no idea if you can see the back end. If you can, I'm so sorry. She is a mess. I am currently in Tennessee. I am at a red light. I found an apartment that isn't the cost of every limb I've ever owned. I say that like I've owned multiple limbs. I promise I just own my 4 limbs. The comedy here is gonna be great. I can already tell that this is going to go so well. While I have the apartment here, I don't have a job yet, and the job market is complete dog. So fingers crossed, this just blows up and all of a sudden I'm just an internet, I can't find the word I'm looking for.
Personality. The word I was looking for earlier is personality.
Anyway, I lost my train of thought. That's the ADHD, folks. Yes, so finding a job down here has proven extremely difficult. Not for lack of trying. I've put in like 200 applications in the past month and a half, I would say 2 months. So I do still have a job up in Indiana. Love it to death. It is one of the most like nonchalant, low-key jobs I've ever had. I hate to give it up, but the nearest location that I could stay with that job and continue to do is in Knoxville, and I'm like 2 hours east of Knoxville. I live over in the Tri-Cities area, so it's very like, would I just drive over there and sleep in the van for 3 nights out of the week and just work part-time and just keep some income? Sure. Do I want to do that? No. I already did my laundry this morning. The laundromat, there was like 4 people there, and I'm pretty sure it was just the nice ladies that like work at this laundromat. It's like one of those laundromats where you can bring your clothing and they wash it for you. I'm my own maid, so I just do it myself. But they were very lovely. They had really fun trivia. They had Disney trivia, and I'm a huge Disney fan. I'm having a great time talking to you on camera. However, I'm so ADHD that I'm just like, I'm about ready to talk about 17 different topics. This introduction thing is going super well. So when I have a little like a minute and a half, come along with me, drive to Gatlinburg type video that I'm gonna post because I'm excited. I got on DaVinci Resolve, which is huge. Like I was like, I'm just gonna use CapCut. And then I got on the internet and I did some researching, and Google was like, yeah, like DaVinci Resolve sounds great, just the free version. I was like, okay. And then I got in there and I was like, what? Huh? It's the first video I put together using DaVinci. I'm not talking in it because I am so darn anxious to talk in front of this camera. Like this right now, I've already been talking for almost 10 minutes. Yeah, so I have that little video. I'm gonna post it eventually once I can get over the nerves of hitting publish, because that's terrifying. I don't like when people look at me. I don't like being perceived. I wanna be like, was I born to be a leader? Maybe, but would I rather just be the person that's in the Walmart aisle 2 aisles over and you wouldn't even know I was there unless I like accidentally dropped a box of granola bars because I hit it with the corner of my cart? Yes. It just feels so in my life, but not in a bad way. Like I think it's cool to be able to get a little older and look back at this and be like, oh, that's what we were doing 5 years ago on YouTube? Wow, we have grown, hopefully, fingers crossed, a lot. So, you know, everyone has to start somewhere. And I figured this is as good as ever to just turn the camera on, which is so funny because I made the first day I had the camera, I went in my backyard and filmed a little like walking through the backyard, looking at the sunset, looking at some cats type video. Oh, I forgot my mic. Oh, I have to be good about looking at the camera and not the screen. See if I can zoom in. Oop, nope, that's up. Oh, that's a great cat. Oh, you didn't like that? This is the closest I've ever gotten to you. Crazy. Hi, Allie. Oh gosh, the whole crew. The whole crew! Well, I'm spoiled. Oh, hang on. You're so close to me. Better. Oh, over here. Right, there. How do I stop recording? Ah! Also, great news. I crossed an intersection and missed my turn, so now I'm I don't even know where, out in the middle of who knows what town or unincorporated neighborhood, so that's super cool. I'm sure at some point I'll stop yapping.
You sure about that?
And this will just like transition into a montage of other things that I'm doing today, which would be like Walmart. I have to go and get a wired pair of headphones, which I haven't had since like high school. I guess that's where we're at right now. And I'm going to stop yapping so that I can turn on music that is absolutely not allowed to be over my YouTube video, because I don't want to get sued by Noah Kahan. Or do. I'd love to meet you. I don't, whatever you want to do, man. I mean, I'm free. I'm available. I am willing and able. The 377, I mean, it's not great. Hear me out. I don't want to. I'd like to see a 2 in front of the gas prices, but 377 is better than 499. So I thoroughly enjoy being able to get in my car and drive to Virginia and save 3% on taxes when I'm buying my groceries. Don't tell the big government that I do that. I decided to get on a health kick like a month ago, and it's working. I'm not gonna lie. I am seeing results. However, results are expensive. Because to eat healthy, I've been trying really hard to eat more whole foods and to eat at home and not go out 17 times, about 17 a day to get a little treat. Do I deserve a little treat? Yes. Do I deserve 17 a day? Oh, that's a little excessive. Wow, that's a cool ass truck. Dang, I like that. Being down here and being in Tennessee, it's really nice to just get in the car, drive 30 minutes, and bam, I'm in another state. All that to say, I am going to Virginia. It's a very long 4-minute wraparound.
I think I'll do a wraparound.
I'm buying some groceries at Walmart, which is neighbors to a Sam's Club, so maybe I'll get a little hot doggy because I haven't had breakfast yet, and a hot doggy sounds like it slap. Probably shouldn't say the F word on this channel. If I slip a couple F's and S's in there, I promise it's because I'm 30 years old and I've talked like this since I was 12. Oh, that nice truck is following me. Love that.
The trucking question.
Everything at Walmart was on sale. I'm talking everything from, well, I didn't go to the food section because I didn't have breakfast, so I probably would have bought half the store. Literally everything was on rollback, and I was like, well, I spent too much money. We need to handle our financial situation. I'm now going back to Tennessee, taking boring 81, which is fine. I don't mind a highway. I am very much a backroad girly. If there is an opportunity to take some little like scenic road or a little like bypass, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the exit and I'm gonna go and look at some things on the side of the road. Honestly, I need to balance my tires. They shake between like 60 and 70. I should get it done tomorrow because I'm driving back to Indiana on Sunday. By the time you're seeing this, I will have hopefully gotten that done. Yeah, I still haven't done that. It's been 2 weeks. And I'll probably be back in Indiana in my next video. I am hoping that for my first official like adventure travel vlog, and when I say adventure, please take that in the most like chill type of vibe. I'm not gonna be like scaling Mount Everest ever. So what I'm thinking when I go back to Indiana is I grew up 15 minutes south of Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore, and then back when they turned it into a national park, I went back up, revisited, but I'm planning hopefully to go to the dunes for like a 1 or 2 day visit. I'm very, very excited about it. You know, if I can show you some of the little things that you might not have thought of, my favorite place to get ice cream, some really good places to eat, some really cute shops, and then of course the beach itself. That's what I'm thinking will be the next video after I post my little like 1.5-minute drive with me figuring out my camera type vlog. Holy shit, take the exit. I swear somebody in my family at some point has to have been a sailor and or a pirate because I don't know how to keep cuss words out of my mouth. But let me get home and I will check back in because I have to close this video out somehow. It can't just end with me yapping at you in the van and then just abruptly end, and it's like I didn't even say thanks for being here in the first place.
Hi again, it's me, back in my apartment. Wish the drive was easy, got home, unpacked some things, finally had some food. But I did want to take a minute to say thank you for being here. If you watch this all the way through, it is super cool to finally be putting any sort of effort into something that is new and scary and hard, because if you don't do it scared, you may never do it at all. Rosie keeps pacing in the background. Here she comes. She was on the bed. Come here. Look up. It's Rosie. Look up here. Yeah. Oh, hey. Can you say hi, camera? Yeah, can you say hi? You good doggy? Yeah, you good doggy. She has the energy of a puppy that she is not. So not puppy anymore. Alright, see ya. Bye. Ow. So, yep, let me see if I can get Frekie in the frame. Yep, bye bud. But yeah, thank you again for being here, and like I said before, the next video is probably going to be focused around Indiana Dunes National Park and my hometown, and like maybe taking you around like where I grew up, where I went to school, things like that. We'll go from there, and I will see y'all in the next one. Oh, thank you so much for being so beautiful. You're so beautiful.